Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today for Convertible Conversations. We're talking for the next few days about what are commonly called the fruit of the Spirit. And these are things that the Holy Spirit of God in each one of us produces. We're incapable of producing these by our own effort. And unfortunately, bad religion has taught many of us and laid a guilt trip on many of us that it's our job to produce the fruit of the Spirit. That would be like saying to a tulip flower to produce apples. You can't do it. It doesn't have it in it to do it. We can't produce the fruit of the Spirit. We can exhibit it, but it's actually the Holy Spirit, Christ in us, producing that. Now, the fruit of the Spirit, the Apostle Paul writes about in Galatians chapter 5, is love. And my understanding of the way it's originally structured is that it's love, which is what God is, of course, and then everything that flows from love. And the Apostle Paul lists 8 other things: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faith, and being under the control of the Holy Spirit. Unfortunately, that's mistranslated as self-control, implying that we can produce that, which we can't. It's being under the control of the Holy Spirit. It's submitting to God and letting Him then do His thing through us. So yesterday I talked about love, and I want to talk in the next 8 days about the different fruit of the Spirit the Holy Spirit produces that all flow from God's unconditional, pure agape love, which always does what's best for the other person. So today we're talking about joy. And it's interesting that joy, the original Greek word that we translate as joy, is the same basic root word for grace. Joy and grace are just completely intertwined. Now, it's my understanding, I'm sure there are a lot of different opinions and theories on this and everything, but it's certainly my understanding that it's impossible to have true deep-seated joy unless we experience and start to grasp what God's unconditional love is. Joy is this sense of well-being, and it's not happiness, it's much deeper than happiness, but it's just a sense of feeling good about the fact that everything is right with the world, everything is right with our own soul. And of course, the only way that we can ever absolutely feel confident about that is to feel absolutely confident about God's love for us. Unless we know that God's love for us is unconditional and we can never be separated from it, and God will never change His mind, and God is not keeping a list of our wrongs and ready to zap us, and if we get things wrong, He's going to punish us forever. Unless we know that all of that's a lie, we never truly understand His love. He is love, and His perfect love manifests itself in us, and it drives out all fear, because fear has to do with feeling like we're going to be punished. So we've got to absolutely be confident in God's love for us, and that will then eliminate fear, which will produce in us this deep-seated joy that everything is okay. Now, certainly everything's not okay in our day-to-day lives. We get sick, we get tired, we get injured, we lose our job. People libel us and slander us, and friends leave us, and our kids get in trouble, and, bad stuff happens in the world. Have you noticed? Joy, though, transcends all of those things. We can be right in the midst of a horrific, awful thing, situation or circumstance happening in our life, and still, at the core of us, be unshakably grounded in the deep-seated root joy of knowing in the end, God works out everything okay. God restores everything. God brings everything together. God's idea of justice is making all things right for everyone. So we know that in the end we will do that. So even though our bodies might be racked with sickness right now, even though our bank account might be overdrawn, even though we may have just lost our job, even though we may just have gotten a call that our kid is in trouble with the police or something like that, those things are horrendous, of course, and we don't stick our head in the sand, we don't ignore them. But at the same time, we can endure those things, as Jesus did the cross, for the deep-seated joy of knowing everything in the end ends up all right. I hope you have that joy, and I hope that you tap into it every day, because life is certainly way, way, way better when we do. So be confident, my friends. Know that you have the joy of Christ in you because Christ lives in you. And just bask in that joy and revel in it and give thanks for it. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.